Hello guys, so today's problem is phone call problem. So let's go into this. Some phone usage rate may be described as follows. So the first minute of the call cost minute 1 cents. Each minute after the second to the 10th cost minute 2 cents. And each minute after the 10th cost minute 1. It's given variables, 3 variables are given. Then we are having a cent on our account before the call. So what is the duration of the longest call we can have? So we have to find the longest call from the cents that we are having using this given rates. Okay, here one example is given. Minute 1 is equal to 3, minute 2 to 10 is equal to 1 for every minute. Then minute 11 is equal to 2. So the coins we are having is 20. So the longest duration is 40. Okay, we'll explain this. So minute 1 is the first variable. That means the first minute will cost a particular value. So if you are taking this example, it's given 3. So we can just take the first total cent we are having. So you have to consider the total cent we are having is 20. We are having 20 cents. So minute 1 cost 3 cents. Okay, so the balance cost we are having, we can call that. First minute we can call. So 20 minus 3. So we are having 17 balance. Okay, now we're going to the second part. From 2 to 10, from the 2th call to the 10th call, we can, every call cost 1 rupee or 1 cent. Okay, so 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. That means 9 calls we can make. So let's see s, what will s become? S minus the whole 9. Let's see if we could call that much. Yes, we could do that. So s will be balance 8. We still have 8 cents balance, so we can again make additional calls. So from the third call, each minute cost 2 cents. For third call, each minute cost 3 cents. So we are having 8 as balance. So we are just dividing that with the minute that we are having. What is a minute? 2. So we can make 4. So the total duration that we have made is, here this is 3 because we have we could make on first minute it is 3. So the third minute plus 3 cent plus in this case total 9 calls we could make. Okay, 9. Okay, so s is equal to s minus 9. So totally s, and now s is equal to 17. 17 minus 9 we could do. So the balance is 8. Okay, so we the balance is 8. So we could make 9 call. Then what it is? Then next each call cost 2 rupees. So we are making totally 4 calls. So 2, 3 plus 9 plus 2. Look, like here it is given. No, not 3 plus 9 plus 2. Okay. It is the first minute. Okay. So here the thing is, each minute cost, that's the longest call you can make is 1 plus 9 plus 4. Okay, here it is explained. The first minute cost 3 cents, which leaves 20 minus 3, that is 17 cents we are having. Then the total cost of the second minute is from 10 to 2 to 10, as I have said, it is 9. We could make 9 calls. So the total is from this 17 left, 17 minus 9, it is 8. Okay, so we are having 8 cents left. For then additionally, after the 10th minute, every minute cost 2 cents. So we are dividing the rest by 2. So 4. We could make 4 calls. So the 4 minutes. So the longest duration is first one from 2 to 10, every 1 minute. So 1 plus 9 plus 8. 1 plus 9 plus 4. Okay. Okay, the total minutes. First minute it will be 1. Then in the second 2 to 10, what we are doing? 2 to 10, every minute cost 1 rupee, 1 cent. Every minute cost 1 cent. Okay, so there are total 9 minutes we have called. So 9, 1 plus 9. Then here we have made 8 cent is left, 2 cent per call per minute. So for totally 4 minute duration. So 1 plus 9 plus 4. Okay, so this is how we are going to do. I think you have got it. Like the first minute cost 3 cent. So we are having 20. So 20 minus 3 is 17. So we are having 17 left. So for the first minute we were unable to call. We were able to call. Now we're going to the second part. From 2nd minute to the 10th minute, we can, every call cost 1 cent. Okay. So there are totally 9 from 2 to 10. So we are able to call 9 calls itself because we are having 17. So 17 minus 9 is equal to 8. Okay. So we are able to call 9 calls itself. So 9 minutes. So we have added the 9 minutes to our duration. Now from after the 10th minute, every minute cost 2 cents. Okay, we are having left with 8 cent. So what we are going to do is we are going to divide that 8 by 2. We are going to divide that particular cent by 2, which means every call cost 2 cents. So we are getting additional 4 minutes. So 1 plus 9 plus 4 we are getting. So that is 40 minutes long totally. So we have to find the longest call that we can make. Okay, so from this what we understood is we have to check from the first minute, then to the second to 10 minute, then to the 11th minute. So we have to check whether if the money is s equal to 2 or something, then we have to directly close it. So first we have to get the total duration. That's what we are going to return. So I'm just giving total duration, which is declared to 0. Now first we are going through the first minute 1. So if our call is less than the first minute, then it should return the total duration. That means the answer will be 0, because as I have declared it to 0. Or else what we have to do, that's the next part. If we are having money, we have to subtract that money with the first minute cost. Okay, so s is equal to s minus minute 1. Then plus we have to find the duration. That's the main part. So we're going to increment it. So this part is finished. I will tell why I haven't found the returned that thing. So here we are going for the minute 2 to 10th minute. If it is going through that part, okay, we are going to this part. Same likewise, if s is less than minute 2 to 10, what we have to do, if it is less, okay, then we have to return the total duration. Here the total duration will be 1, because already we have passed the first minute. So this thing is returned here. Else what we have to do, now it has said that the total cost of the minute through 2 through 10, from 2 to 10, so there will be total 9 calls in between. See, we have to pass through the loop. We don't know in which call our money will be exhausted. I less than I is equal to 2. Okay, I less than or equal to 10, we have to consider that too. Now what I'm going to do, same likewise, I'm subtracting the money, our money from 2 to 10 on every point, like on each iteration. Okay, plus total duration I have to increment. Then if at some point the money is finished, then it has to finish the loop. No, it has to break. So I'm giving the condition here. If s is less than, if the money is less than the 2 to 10 after incrementing, then it has to return the total duration. That's it. It's simple. Now what we are going to do, the second part is finished. If the money is more, if we can go for the third call. So what we are going to do after, so this third call means that on every minute it will take cost 2 cent. Okay, in this example it's given like that, so we'll consider it like that on every minute. So we will use one loop in there itself. So same likewise, we have to consider this thing. If s is less than minimum 11, then it has to return the previous total duration that it was set to. Okay, or else what we have to do, or else the else part is not needed, because we are going for the while loop. Why? Because after that we don't know what's the end point. Till the money it has to count. Okay, for s greater than or equal to, you have to consider the money too. Till the money we have to count every points. Okay, so s is equal to s minus, same likewise s11, then total duration we are incrementing. That's it. Now we're going to return the final result here. After the loop exit, we are going to return the total duration. Okay, let's check whether it is correct. Yeah, everything is perfect. So what we have done here is that first we are checking if our total money is less than the minimum cost. Okay, if it is less, we have to directly return 0. That's why I have given here. This is the total duration that we are going to return. We are going to calculate. So here what it is, or else if the money is more, you have to subtract each minute. Okay, here it is, as it is the first minute, you will just subtract once. That's why we are not giving it inside any loop, and we are incrementing the total duration. Okay, we are not returning it here itself, because I am returning it in the next part on the second thing. So what I have done here is minimum 2 to 10. From the second to 10th part, what we have done, if it is less, same likewise, we have to return the total duration. Here the total duration will be 1. Okay, or else what we have to do, we have to iterate from the second to the 10th, because there are total 9 calls in between this. On each call it costs 1 as per this example. So on each call, so I'm just looping from 2 to 10, and on each call I'm just subtracting from my main money, from the existing money. Here 20 minus to 17 will be existing, from 17 it will subtract. Okay, so what if the money, like what if the money is exhausted in between, like on the fifth call it is exhausted? That's why I have given an if statement inside this. If the money is less, we have to directly return the total duration till that it is counted. Okay, then the third part means if we have more money, then it will goes to this part. No, then what we are doing here is, if the total money is less than the minute 11th money, then it should return total duration. These statements are similar to everything. This is almost like we are linking this return statement will be returned here if the money is less. Likewise, then we are doing a while loop. Why? Because there is no endpoint. The endpoint is not given. It depends upon our money. So we are just subtracting our money on each iteration till it ends. Okay. So if it ends, then we have to directly return the total durations. That's how we could do this. I hope you understood. Let's see on another problem.